Hello and welcome back, folks. Heir of Guns here, and I guess Karl Franz is going to put an end to Grom the Paunch once and for all. We even have allies who can join us. This would be a settlement battle. I'm not sure that's really what I want to fight, but I do have a lot of artillery ammunition that I could hammer these guys with and not really have to do all that much work in melee. Plus, there would be a whole bunch of elves coming to join me. Honestly, though, it's a siege battle, and I don't really want to spend a whole lot of time on a siege battle, so I'm just going to auto-resolve this. I think I'm just going to raise his settlement, or maybe I'll just take it and hand it to, like, Avalorn or something in order to... Oh, I'm going to sack it, first of all. I'm going to take some of that sweet stuff. We get the monstrous crown here, but it's going to make everybody hate us. It does give Karl way more hit points. It gives our whole army more missile strength, which is amazing. But people are going to hate us. Forsaken Crown, Seal the Nemesis Crown, however it may appear again. Let's seal it away. That way I can try and make good with the elves here. I don't want to have a huge war with them. Plus, Karl was, like I said, it was neat to have, but it was causing a lot of negative side effects. We sacked the settlement. I'm now going to take it, but I'm going to turn around and hand it. I'm going to turn around and hand it back to the High Elves and see if I can use that to my advantage. So let's see if we can chat with Alariel here. She feels neutral towards us, which I think is an improvement because we had all kinds of factions that were really hating on us while the crown was gone, and now they're happy to deal with me. Because anyway, you can see why this was a reason for me to propose that offer. Let me see who I can give this to. I think I can give this settlement over to Alariel. If Ress already likes us.
We have much to discuss. Come, join me.
No, I can't give it to her. Can I give it to Vress? Yeah, I can give it to Vress. Should I give it to Vress at this point? Yeah, probably. There's no Skaven left here at the moment. I do want to attack the Skaven. I think we'll just go ahead and give it to Vress. I don't really want to keep it. It'll allow us to get a military alliance with them and to steal a ton of their money. So there we go. All right, I gave Massive Orcal over to Vress and made us an absolute fortune in the process. Plus, we were able to get rid of the Nemesis Crown and gain ourselves a lot of other benefits. Now, some of you may have wanted me to keep the Nemesis Crown, and don't get me wrong, that's cool. I think in the right situation, the Nemesis Crown is a lot of fun. At the moment, I don't know that it's really what I want, or that I want to be dealing with the effects of it, because it could kick off a giant war with the High Elves, which I just don't really want for the sake of this campaign. In another time, I think that would be pretty hilarious and kind of fun to do, but again, not what I'm looking to kick off at the moment. Let's go with Gun Sights, Gotrek, Blade Shield, Felix. We'll go with Deadly Blade. And we got our Amber Wizard here. Mark of Hage. Let's do the Star Student. What else do we got? Empire Captain. Let's see, Scarred Veteran.
Summon the Elector Counts.
And let's see, we did Star Student. Let's do Amber Scholar. And then Theodore, getting ever closer to his mount. He's at level 8. I think he has to be at 11 to pick up Reaper, so we're gaining ground towards that point. Let's grab Deadly Onslaught, and then let's go with Scarred Veteran. That is all of our skill point upgrades. Now we have a fortune in gold at the moment, a huge windfall because of Grom's kind contributions. Speaking of Grom's kind contributions, it's at the end of his... Yep, okay, sweet. Broken Axe is destroyed, so we got rid of them. Nuln is 7 turns away from completing its construction, which is something that's going to take, you know, a long time just by nature. I'm going to go ahead and start some other improvements here. Averland. What else do we want to do here at Averland? Probably wouldn't hurt to have more magic colleges. I can't really do anything else to earn additional money at the moment. Income from all buildings. We run this upgrade, then we get... Yeah, I don't think any of these are super useful. We could probably use the extra growth. We don't really have a huge need in this province. Let's just put some growth in there. We'll just start trying to spread some of this stuff around. Maybe go ahead and upgrade Grinzat so we can take advantage of the trade goods there. Speaking of trade goods, let's get more timbers. And let's put some defenses in at Black Crag. And again, this one might be a good place to put in some recruiting as kind of a base of operations here. Deep within enemy lines, potentially. Ease a road gap. Let's improve our fort. Speaking of our forts... I'm trying to remember where all we had those. I already got that. Income from all buildings in the province. That income one might be good for whenever we have wine research. Yeah, that one's already giving us a plus 10%, which is nice. Where's our forts? I can't remember that. We have Fort Saul down here. Winter's Teeth Pass. Let's improve that. And then improve that fort. Helmgart cannot be improved at the moment. Okay. Solon, Southern Sylvania. Let's go ahead and finish building the defenses in Sylvania. We have got some huge buildings that we have done. Sylvania has leveled up rather significantly. We can build pretty much anything we want here. Which would be nice, because again, that might make it a major recruiting hub, should we ever need it. I'm going to just put some serious money into Southern Sylvania there. Okay, now we also have a ton of schematics. Let's go into our Imperial Gunnery School, into our Amethyst Armory, and decide what we want to make use of here. We've got... let's see, we could get more Amethyst units, which I would very much like to have more. For this final upgrade, we just have to finish that gunnery school, which would be super fun. That'll also unlock Amethyst land ships that we'd be able to recruit. Let's see, do we want to pick up more Amethyst units? We want to upgrade. We could get Iron Resolve for Amethyst Ironsides. That'd be pretty cool. The rockets, we could get upgrades, and then it doubles the damage of rocket vortexes. That would be pretty sick. It's going to take 3,200. 3,200. I may go ahead and save my upgrades there too. Day's contact effect. Oh, let's get suppressive fire for these because Volkmar is going to have some. So let's go ahead and finish upgrading the Hellblaster guns so they're completely ready for Volkmar. So there we go. We'll make a few more upgrades. I do believe that's going to leave us in an opportunity to end our turn. It is. So let me go ahead and end the turn here. Count Noctilus is begging for a peace treaty. It's always funny to see these big villains come in begging for peace because they realize just how bad they were going to crush them with our guns. And it's even funnier because it's a faction that has access to quite a few guns. It's just that ours are better. They don't have amethyst guns. Maybe they should have thought about that whenever they decided to become pirates. You should have raided one of my land ships or something. Land pirates, even. That could have been interesting, you know. Land vampirates? I guess that's just Sylvania, though. Black Crag has the plague. Great. Way to go. That kind of sucks, but it's not the end of the world. I'm going to take this army and swing around here towards Skaven hard. We are coming in hot. Leia Sorrow, I am going to try and get Karak 8 Peaks here. Just a large settlement. We can either sack it for some massive income or we can take it. Either one. There is going to be a massive defense there. A lot of spiders too. It's going to be led by Azag, so very potent army. It's going to be here. That's the settlement garrison. Yeah, and then another Ragnarok, and we've even got a Wyvern there too. This will be fun if they come out to fight me. It's going to be a tremendous number of, like, 0 turns. Available siege equipment. Let me see. Empire siege towers. We get, like, instant siege towers? And I can only do it once? That's interesting. I don't know what's causing that. Let's just continue the siege. That's strange. Is that a bug? Is that supposed to happen? I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, let's siege them in, see if they'll come out and fight me. It says 98 turns before they're wiped out from attrition. So apparently they're not going to take a lot of siege damage there. But maybe they'll have to come out and fight me. We'll see what gets done there. Boris is ready to get on the move again after having crushed the Norskins on his last turn. Monolith. Looks like Kislev is making really good progress. Norska is almost completely cleared out. I don't know if I really want to keep Serpent Jetty.
I will marshal the men.
In fact, I probably won't. The sea region says contested, but I'm gonna head to this island. Explore the island. Oh, a small foe in battle here. Let's just go ahead and wipe them out. Take the replen, so it'll be fully replened. Might as well. It gives us a little bit of treasure while we're at it. There we go. A little bit. Jeez, it was a lot. 8,000 treasury. That's fantastic. I'm going to... Am I still... Well, we don't have to worry about replenishing now. I'm just going to head in for... I'm going to go all in for Sigvald's people over here at the fortress. It's pretty gutsy for me to do this because we're going to be pretty largely outnumbered. But once again, a risk I'm willing to take. If I fight them right now, I can... They have walls, though. So, like, I would like to fight them now so that I could kill all of them, but they do have walls. I don't want to have to deal with the walls. That's a lot of people that have to fight behind the walls. So some of them may run away, which would be unfortunate here, but I'm going to continue the siege, see whether they'll come out and attack me.
Yes, a sound plan.
All right, that'll just have to work for now. Or hang on, were we... Oh, we're going to take attrition. Nope, we have to attack. That's what I thought I saw on the way out of there. So we're going to take attrition, then I'm going to strike now, and a lightning strike will cut out... It'll cut out their reinforcements. Now, we could just try to kill them all. My only concern is being a battle inside the walls. That could potentially get ugly. I don't know, though. It seems like something we could probably do. Just wipe these guys out all at once. That would be enormous. Let's... I have the battle underway. I'm going to begin the attack. My Hochland long rifles are already opening fire. Let me see whether they're going to do any good damage. They might. Ooh, we're taking some nasty fire from the walls. Those are some big towers, but we should destroy their towers quite rapidly with the firepower that we possess. And that was my objective here early, was to get up here, destroy the towers before they can do any serious damage to me. Looks like we're getting hit by some magic from Slaanesh, not entirely surprising. There goes another tower. I'm now going to use my cannons to open some holes in the wall. I might let my Hellstorm battery... I might target a couple people and see what it can do. I'm going to put a hole in the wall over here with the steam tank. And let's see what we can do here. Yep, Hellstorm battery just opened up. Did some pretty good damage there against those. Those are just marauders, though. So I might just hold on to that ammunition. Okay, we got another hole in the wall over here. Let's make yet another hole in the wall. I'm going to make multiple holes here into the fort walls. And then try and use those opportunities to move my guns up and just see if we can shoot enemies in the face from these holes. All right, there goes another hole in the wall. We can even move our cannons up and try and get some grape shot through those holes, which usually is quite devastating. Okay, we should make multiple approach points here, though. Let's make one more hole over here. Again, I want to make as many as I can to give myself a good wide opportunity to do some damage here. And fort wall going down. Let's make one more hole. I'm going to fast forward for a second. There's still a spear unit up here that didn't come off of the wall for some reason. We are not taking any fire from the walls, so that's good to know. There is an enemy tower back here, though. I might see if I can go ahead and shoot that with my cannons. I think I can. That tower will put fire on us if we get closer. No one's under fire at the moment. It does look like we can target it. So once we destroy it, I don't believe they can rebuild it. So that would be good for us to get rid of that cannon right here and now, which it does look like we have. One of our cannons is going to start firing. The other one is not. Let's just move this cannon up.
Let's go!
And let's move the Hellstorm battery up. And let's bring our Amethyst Ironsides up here to start trying to take advantage of these gaps. Move our other Ironsides forward. And I'm just going to start kind of pushing forward with everything here. We need to take all of our guns off fire at will for the moment. So we're going to try and really manage that. We're going to try and really manage that spend of ammunition. Let's take the tank off fire at will. Okay. We now have basically as many holes in the wall as we can get. Well, I say that. There's one more right here in our face. Let's use the Hammer of Witches to blast that down. And there's some enemies right up here on top of the walls that would be fun to kill. I could probably use Horus to goon them. I could get Felix up there as well, and we could maybe start like a goon squad on the wall to kill a bunch of their guys, potentially. Not now they're leaving. Let's get Godric and Felix and head up here, because they could be useful bait as well. We might be able to use Godric and Felix to bait the enemy forward and then just blast all other units that move in. So like, see, I'm gonna kind of put my guys right into these gaps and see whether we can take advantage of them. And I'm gonna move a couple of units over here. We bring one extra, just kind of in between. Let's bring the steam tank over here to do a little bit of protection. Maybe a Hochland long rifle over here. Can we... Let's maybe move an artillery piece out over here and see if we can get good line of sight. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just try something like this. I might move this one over here too. All right. Let's go see what we're able to accomplish. We want to make sure that we're not getting fired on by any towers. We don't want to give the AI any free kills. Can we find any targets? We can. All right, so I'm going to start murdering that Warhound. So I'm going to start probing through these gaps. We are taking fire from someone there. I think it was maybe the Marauder Horseman.
Go! Sir! To battle! At speed! Take position!
I'm going to just turn some of these units onto fire at will and see what we can accomplish. Again, we're going to want to manage our ammunition. These Forsaken are charging. I'm going to charge them with the steam tank, get their attention. I don't believe they're going to be long for this world. And I don't think they're going to be particularly effective against Null and Ironsides and these kind of small numbers and slightly botched charge. There we go. We're killing more Marauder Horsemen. So this is kind of what I was hoping for. I was hoping that we can kind of piecemeal the AI like this and just kind of slowly boil some of them down. That worked out really well, actually. We're gonna have to stay on this Forsaken. Our tank is not responding the way that I want it to. It just went farther into the melee. There we go, pull it out this way. The Forsaken's still attacking me over here. We're gonna try and stop them because I don't want them killing off units. But a Chaos Warrior. Let's go goon this Chaos Warrior real quick. And then we also have hardly any magic, unfortunately. Usually magic can be quite useful here, but we just don't have... Oh crap, there's a whole bunch of Marauder Great Weapons. Those will do more damage than I would like. So I'm going to goon them as well. So the AI is sending some units to contest space with me here. They have not sent more units in this direction, so for now we'll stay focused over here. We've got a unit coming up on our flank over here. Let's shoot them real quick. I'm worried about using my cannon here because I'm pretty sure it's just going to cause a whole bunch of friendly fire. Those Forsaken should be gone. Oh, our Amber Wizard went down onto the ground. That's not what I wanted. I'm going to try and get that unit back in the air. Looks like he can just kind of pile through the gap there. What is that? The heck? Some kind of strange sword that got thrown at us there. So far, so good. This is working out kind of exactly as I would like it to at the moment. The AI is stepping into these gaps and allowing my Ironsides to get a lot of kills. Unfortunately, they're not really taking the bait over here, but this is actually a pretty interesting position. I can move these units inside the walls over here and just hold this position, and anything that approaches me would probably be massacred. And then I can even back them up with some Hawkland long rifles right there, and then I can send Gotrek and Felix in just to keep them protected. Let's bring the extras over here. I'm gonna kind of goon squad these Chaos Warriors again. So far, so good. We're kind of slowly, surely working together some kills. Let's see whether these Amethyst Ironsides coming into the settlement draw any type of reaction. I may take them forward and go make a capture over here. I do want to be careful that I don't get them overextended, but I mean, I do have Gotrek and Felix who can kind of lead the way and see how the AI is going to react. Still a very much so far so good. We've got about 600 kills. And let's get the Black Lions back into a position to do some damage here. Turn them on fire at will. Let's see whether they can take any pot shots through that gap. Looks like our Ironsides don't have the proper line of sight at the moment. All right, Gotrek and Felix are going to make their capture. There is a Chaos spawn down this road. Oh, we got chariots inbound. No? I can't tell whether they're trying to... Let's make a move this way. If those chariots come inbound, I've already got some crossfire waiting on them. They are coming this way, and those chariots need to be target number one. Let's put all of these guys into a defensive stance here, and then I'm going to take the same thing, defensive stance. Defensive stance. How we doing? Steam tank. Anybody? Nope, steam tank's good. Boris, good. Let's move back out of that gap real quick. Okay. Oh my gosh, we hit those chariots super, super well. Our Amethyst Ironsides very much owning. Gotrek and Felix made their capture here. We should have an effective crossfire set up, hopefully. Stupid chariots got through me there. That's really frustrating. And then that Chaos spawn got through us there as well. Let's head over here and get ready to give some assistance. One of my Null Ironsides is taking some melee damage here. Let's bail them out of it. I'm gonna gun down that Chaos spawn. Then that Marauder Great Weapon ought to get finished off there. Fortunately, we're not gonna really take too many casualties or anything there. Is that Hellbrass over here? That is Hellbrass. Oh, we got enemies approacheth. Are they gonna come at me over here? Yeah, those are reinforced. Oh boy, we have a number of reinforcements approaching that I didn't see. Holy cow. Let's greet our friends. I'm gonna move this way and turn on some... let's fall back just a little bit here. And turn to face these guys like this. I've got my leaders nearby too who can help. I'm going to take a position where if their guys do come pouring out of the wall, I can defend against it. I got to keep an eye on things over here. One of their leaders, as a Chaos Lord coming my way, I'm going to blast him with the Amethyst Ironsides. We are going to get set up over here in time. I need to stop this chariot charge that's headed my direction. Hold on. I got to make sure... Crap. I have a Warhound about to connect with me. Let's get the fire at will turned on. I need my leaders over here. All right, we downed that Chaos Lord in a big hurry. I'm gonna kind of move up to this point. Hold it safe. Let's just watch the combat over here for a minute. We got Forsaken inbound. Oh man, my lions are taking a nasty charge from that Warhound. I feel like the Warhound did way more damage there than it should have. My black lions are well armored, and I don't really feel like they should have taken that kind of fire. But we're gonna push back this attempt relatively quick. I'm gonna get a terror route going. And then I'm gonna move my lions back a little bit to safety. And my Great Cannon didn't even actually end up having to fire here. They've got towers on me at the moment. This is bad. I need to move out of the range of those towers as soon as possible. All right, here comes Hellbrass. He actually came outside, and he is getting pummeled. I mean, pummeled. All right, good. Drove all these units back. They've got one more unit back over here, which is the Chaos Lord. Lord of Shadows. Let's drive him back. We were attacked by another Lord over here. Some of these Amethyst units were not on fire at will. I'm going to turn them to fire at will. Okay, how are we doing? All right, good. Let's bring Boris back over here, and let's help clean up Hellbrass. They are really going for the Black Lions, and they did finally get some damage done to them. I am not pleased about that, but it's kind of my own fault for not watching that flank a little more closely. I'm going to have to keep an eye on it here, because some of these units are probably coming back. I've got Boris to deal with Hellbrass. Those chariots are coming back, but they're going to get cut down. That one made it through with like just barely any hit points. That's a little bit unfortunate. Get back down here. Hurry. Dadgummit, they're going to score another charge here. Get down there and attack them, for goodness sakes. I clicked the charge button like 700 times and we couldn't get a charge going. Alright, so we're good. And then what'd they bring over here? They brought a Feral Manticore. That's not going to do them any good. So we continue to massacre enemy units pretty much at will. Bring my engineer over here and we'll keep an eye out for... Alright, we killed the Lord over there. Let's see if we can knock out Hellbrass. These guys are wasting ammo, so let's go hands off there. That should do... Alright, yeah, there we go. Alright, took him out. Let's see what's going on in the city center. Oh, crap, the Manticore came after us over here. So we are getting full-on attacked in this vicinity. Let's see whether I can target these Marauders back here. I'm going to get rid of that Manticore pretty quickly. Awesome. Manticore's out. Those approaching troops shouldn't get to us. I'm going to prepare to intercept these chariots that are headed our way. They did a recapture there. We are still holding down very well over here. Let's take our lords and let's kind of come and goon squad this stuff real quick. All right, chariot intercept is ready. If we can slow them down even for a second, our Ironsides ought to be able to finish the deal here, because they're going to get hit by the Soul Blight while they're at it. So, all right, so there we go. We cut down more chariots. Numbers-wise, we have cut them down very considerably. They are going to have more units coming, though, so let's fall back off of that wall real quick. I might just go over here and start a melee. Don't really see any reason not to. I'm going to bring some units over there and start a melee. All right, Gotrek and Felix are a little bit extended here. I shouldn't have done that. I need to keep them back here inside a cover distance. But the AI is having to move troops forward to contend with what we're throwing at them, and it's kind of just constantly causing them attrition. All right, so I'm going to bring my engineer and my steam tank up here to start doing a little bit of work. And And I'm gonna bring Bronze and my Amber Wizard down here too. We're gonna get a lot of terror going down. Here comes another Manticore back for seconds, but it's gonna get shot out of the sky this time, the way that it should have happened the first time. I think I'm gonna take control of these alleyways. Might as well. Yeah, I'm gonna try and take control of these alleyways. A little bit better positioning here. Yeah, that Marauder's gonna get cut down in a big hurry. Okay, and then the fight over here. Again, Steamer, Engineer, everybody's doing just fine up in this fight. Okay, there we go. Let's go knock these guys out. That Marauder Horseman's gonna get shot up, so I'm gonna go ahead and again maybe just move up and take better control of these alleyways. Something like this. Okay, now we control all those alleyways, and as they move in reinforcements, we'll be able to just blast them. I'm gonna bring a couple of additional units to assist them. Move those Hawkland rifles up, and I'm probably gonna move these units in as well. I haven't had to even use all of my units. All right. All right, we cleared out this entire kind of entry area. I'm going to continue to do so here. These Chaos Spawn will not do well against us. And then what's going on? All right, we got some Warhounds charging. Let's intercept them at a distance so that they can't make contact with my Amethyst Ironsides. That way I can just mow them down. And that's exactly what we're going to accomplish. I can tell that they want to just charge the guns there, and they should. That's certainly the target they should be gunning for, no pun intended. Okay. And we continue to own this area, so this is a safe spot for us to set up over here as well. Leave this unit over here. Hold on. There's a unit out there. Okay, no, it's headed off the map. I think we're about to finalize the victory here. I'm going to try and capture some of these points and see if that'll help finalize things. Our goon squad is still doing very, very well here. They have no issues. Yep, there we go. There's the victory. All right, well, that was a big destruction of the Decadent Host. I'm glad we went ahead and attacked them. Of course, the attrition was going to force it, but that just gave us a really good opportunity to rain death on them. We picked up 918 schematics as well, so that's a nice haul, and a ton of gold. And we could sack this settlement for some pretty big cash. But we kind of need a foothold. To be fair, though, like, it's not going to be easy to hold any of the places up here. Do I need a foothold, or should I just go around sacking and destroying stuff? I don't know. Let's just occupy it temporarily and see what happens. It's not like I'm starving for money or something. We are pretty wealthy, all things considered. Let's see here. Man, we killed so many enemies. That's fantastic. We're still replenishing very rapidly, despite it being the inhospitable climate, so that is good news. Just go ahead and get some stuff set up.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, picked up some skill points. Let's see if we can take care of that real quick. Okay, as far as skill points, let's see here. Let's go with sharpshooter there, and then let's do hard to hit. We'll start working on some of those. Let's see, our engineer can get let's get deadly onslaught and gun sight.
I will marshal the men.
We are really picking up a ton of skill points here.
What does the Emperor
And I'm not surprised. That was a big battle against a lot of foes, so we were very likely to pick up more skills quickly.
Sigma.
Let's see. Let's do Amber Scholar, Battle Hardened, and Kettle's Call. Awesome. And then this engineer picks up another skill point here as well. And that was awesome. We got a really good haul there at Fortress of the Damned, and we dealt Sigvald a pretty massive defeat there. He's going to be He's going to be feeling that one. This Serpent Jetty, I don't really want to hold this. I either need to destroy it or hand it off to Castalton or Tsarina Katerin. Let's, I think I could probably hand it to Tsarina.
My hulks are at your service.
Yeah, Serpent Jetty. Okay, let's hand her Serpent Jetty. There's really nothing that we need out of it. I mean, I could steal her money. I don't think she's at risk of being put under by another faction, so just take all of her money ruthlessly and greedily. Let's also take a look. I was on the doorstep of Grimgor's forces with this army, which that's going to be some fun to see how we stack up against Greenskin. Should be good because we have access to Grape Shot. The land ships will be good blockers. Ulrika should be a nice help here. General of the Empire, which should be on a Griffin eventually, again, be a big help. Let's declare war here. Well, you can say no, but the war's coming whether you like it or not. Black powder is the new green. How about that? You always saying black is the new green, so black powder is the new green. Here we go. Frozen Landing again. I might hand off to my allies here soon because it's not very habitable and I'm really just here to help them with their wars. So that might be another one that I hand off to the, I don't know, maybe Malachi? Yeah, I may hand that one off to Malachi. But let's go ahead and finish the turn and replenish, and then we'll consider handing that one off. See, we finished up Headhunter. We don't have Lightning Strike, and we are about to delve deep into enemy territory. So I think Lightning Strike might be a good idea. Because we're going to be far behind enemy lines, and no one near us to come and bail us out. There we go. All right, what else can we do? We got more lords that haven't moved. Franz has his movement points. We handed off Massive Orcal, so really at this point, we just need to find our way into some Skaven territory, and it looks like the Wood Elves are kind of beating me to that punch. Do I have an agreement with them?
If I had my way, the Wild Hunt would trample you into the earth.
Well, you might not ought to say that out loud, because if I had my way, I would shoot you in the face for acting that way. I'm going to trespass his territory, and if he doesn't like it, then he can say something and we'll settle it like men on the battlefield. I'm going to just start heading this way, though. Head towards their territory. I have an agreement, yeah, with the elves, so we can move through their territory without worrying about trespass. Nice. Okay. And we still got a lot of turns. Nullness, yeah, still 6 turns away. I expect the turns are going to get quite long here for a while. We have so much territory. So much territory. I love it. We are spread all over the old world here. Dromar. That is not a particularly useful settlement for me. Just keep it, though. It's making me a little bit of money, so yes, might as well. Pillars of Grungni. Let's just go ahead and start building up the Silver Road a little bit so it'll be able to hold up, and then Death Pass is coming together well. Our siege continues at Karak 8 Peaks. Man, you know what would be fun is to attack this stupid convoy. People are always attacking my convoys. I would love to attack theirs. Unfortunately, I've already moved, and so I can't attack that one. I would very much like to. There's so many buildings left to upgrade. Just gonna go ahead and spend the money because we're making a lot. And then as far as schematics go, should be able to wait. What about Volkmar? He's still recruiting.
Volkmar the Grim.
Yeah, and he's got... This hero is going to take up one of those slots, which leaves one more unit we need to recruit into this army. We're going to have 6 Ironsides, which is pretty much standard complement. We're going to have a couple of Knights. I think since we made all the upgrades to the Hellblaster guns, maybe we should just grab another Hellblaster gun. I mean, why not? We should be fine. Let's get into the... Or, I mean, we did get the amethyst units. Could grab another amethyst unit. Let's just grab a volley gun for now. It takes 3 turns to get a volley gun, but they are going to be fun. We haven't messed with them yet. Let's grab another volley gun. Oh, shoot. We can recruit it locally, but it's just going to take forever. How long's the... It's 4 turns either way. That sucks. Well, the cannon only takes 2 turns globally. If I cancel that one, put that one there, then we can be done in 3 turns. So be about the soonest that I can get that done. All right, let's go ahead and end this one. All right, we have had Azag the Slaughterer sally out against us at Black Crag. Let's take a look at the situation. It is a just tremendous number of greenskins. I've been extremely confident this campaign in every battle that we fought. However, I don't know how confident I'm feeling in this one. We can do tremendous damage. It's possible we might even be able to win this. What I'm worried about is there's just sheer numbers here, and eventually we're just going to get run over. Like, I won't be able to, like, I only have 1 cannon. So, like, if I had 2 or 3 cannons here, where it'd be really easy to kill Ragnarok spiders and other big targets, instead I have the mortar. And and then the pistoliers too. Like, pistoliers not bad, but they're just not as damaging as some other units. And then I have 2 units of handgunners instead of more Ironsides. So I don't know how confident I feel that I could actually win this one. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, if I look at the battlefield, I mean, there's a little bit of a choke point here. You could try and blast the enemy up as they come through, but I feel like we're going to struggle to kill this army fast enough before it closes the distance with us. It's going to have 40 units there immediately. The auto-resolve is saying we take medium casualties, and it wants to injure my Empire Captain, which I don't remember what level he's at, or if it shows me here. Crap, I don't think it shows me the level that they're at. That's frustrating, because I don't know whether he has... what do you call it? Immortality as a trait. It might just get wounded. I don't know. I'm honestly going to auto-resolve it, because I'm not convinced I'd win this. I hate losing that captain. That's actually really frustrating. But it's not going to kill any of my other units. We're going to get a trash load of schematic. I know some of you might be upset because that was a huge battle, but I'm not convinced I could have won that. I think the auto-resolve was being kinder to me than the actual fight would have been to me. And I think it's because all the guns and stuff we had. Again, if I had more cannons and stuff, I think I'd feel pretty good about it. But I just don't feel as good about it without those things. So I'm going to take the auto-resolve there. Again, maybe disappointed some of you all. I'll try not to do that kind of thing too. Or sorry, that wasn't Black Crag. That was Karak 8 Peaks. My bad.
Elspeth
And then she healed almost everything off. Let's take a look at some. So enemy, yeah, he was killed. I don't think he was super high level, but I also don't know. I can't remember what level he was at. But we're gonna need a
Von Draken.
or maybe no, wait, this is Elspeth's army. Was he? We swapped him out for some other character. So yeah, so he was killed in battle. He's not gonna heal or come back. Like, he's gone. So we have to put another hero in the army there. So we'll need to do that. I could do another Empire Captain probably, but we might have an opportunity to do something different. Let's see what's at Karak 8 Peaks. We could get another Empire Captain right here. Let's just go ahead and do that. Kind of stinks that we lost him and we got to start over again, but we get him at rank 13 now. It's only helpful when he's there locally. Guess I'll just go with Tactician. I don't really like either one of those, but I mean, that takes him straight to level 13, which isn't
The
bad.
graveyard rose.
Your orders?
Let's do that. So we can do training, Blade Master, sparring practice, Guardian, Killing Blow, hard to hit, Deadly Blade, and Foe Seeker. There we go. And we have the Imperial Pegasus, so we basically got something back that's probably nearly as good as what we had. And then Elspeth is all healed at the same time. She picks up her final skill point here. I'm going to put that one on Mentor. And then we've got our
Uncovering
Engineer.
arcane.
Mark of Heesh. Then we'll finish up Fleet-Footed. Okay, let's see here. And another engineer that's leveling up. This one's with Boris. Okay. So again, I know some of you are going to hate the fact that I auto-resolved that, but I still think it was the better choice. I'm not convinced that I could have won that. Maybe what I should have done is I should have saved that battle and like passed it out to you and let some of you fight it, and you could send me the replays to see whether you win. That would have been fun. Maybe we'll do something like that in the future. I do like getting the extra income here, but we need to be able to recruit, and a couple of these buildings just aren't particularly useful, so I'm gonna do that. We'll deal with some of those later. So I could move on with Elspeth right now.
Amethyst Guardian.
All right. There's Skaven off to my south and east here.
Master Engineer. Bringing plans to fruition.
Let's see if we can reach the settlement here. I think it's the Skaven settlement. Now, fighting Skaven's going to be a whole different game. Because nope, this is just more Crooked Moon. I guess we just couldn't see it.
This is it, man.
All right, get rid of them. Occupy. That honestly ought to be pretty good for this episode. Maybe it's a little short, maybe it's not. I don't really remember how long I've been recording here. I should have been paying better attention, but I think that will get us some pretty good progress for this. We picked up some new territory. Let's go take a look at Boris real quick before we do end of turn. Boris, all right, had come ashore at the Fortress of the Damned. He can now move again, and we could go all the way to the Palace of Princes. That's going to allow Gulator to get in behind us, potentially, which would be a little bit frustrating. I'm going to go ahead and attack Gulator again. Is that Siggy? I keep hoping we're going to find Siggy out here somewhere, running around in his underwear in the snow. All right.
Yes, my lord. To strengthen the empire.
And we'll just do that so we can... All right, so we killed Gulator. And we got more. So Elspeth can move, but I need her to wait and get her captain into the army, and then we'll move on there. So Elspeth did a good job of kind of crushing. So these guys, Volkmar, he's going to be basically ready to... Is that Croak? It is. There's Lord Croak rolled around. I wish we could get him to join our army. That'd be fun. We do have this wizard coming down here. And then within 2 turns, that army will be done. So Volkmar will be stacked and ready to go. And then we had entered Grimgor's territory at Frozen Landing. And I think what I'm going to do is hand this one off. Maybe hand it off to Malachi, maybe? Or do I hand it off to the Ice Court? I think I'm going to hand it off to the Ice Court. Malachi's got a little bit of room to expand. And we just gave him one. Let's give this one to Tsarina Katerin, maybe. I think it's a whole different settlement chain. Yeah, let's give this one to Tsarina Katerin. So, trade settlement. I'll give him Frozen Landing. And I'm not going to make him pay me. I'm just going to give it to him. Try and make our ally stronger. All right, so we give her Frozen Landing, let her take care of it, and then we'll take our army forward. Keep marching on Grimgor. And again, this will allow our allies to help us keep chaos at bay. If I hand them more territory, they can kind of help fight on our behalf. I'm going to improve the defenses here, because we could very well get invaded. So I'm going to spend my cash getting Albion built up to full strength, because we could end up invaded there. I got one more lure. So yeah, that's Elspeth. I'm going to keep Elspeth where she's at, so I'll skip that. I got unassigned skill points. It's going to be from our fights. Gotrek. Deadly Blade. Boris. We finished up Lightning Strike, Logistician Quartermaster. Let's get this Scarred Veteran, and then Footed. We got one more skill point over here. Piercing Shots. Awesome. Or hang on. triangulation, because that does it for the whole army. There we go. More unassigned skill points. So I missed another one. This is our master engineer, my bad. Finished off all those mechanical steed. We want to do this. All right.
Never complacent.
Nice. Well, that should be about all we need to do for this turn and for this episode. Do hope you all enjoyed it. Heir of Carthage signing out for now, and I will see you soon with some more Elspeth Von Draken campaign.